Hi. So I'm going to continue what I spoke about earlier in one of my earlier videos about I'm joining X, well, formerly Twitter. So it's really amazing some of the things that people post, and I want to go over some of the things with you. So here is a woman that is demanding locals do not walk their dogs in public because it's a violation of the Sharia and disrespects them. So basically, if you're walking your dog, you are disrespecting Muslims. Now, obviously, this is not, I don't think this is in, I think this is in Britain. I don't think it's actually in Britain. So they have a lot more, I think, an Arab Muslim population than we do. I'm not sure that I would have to actually check that. But that's really, really strange. So if I was walking my dog, which I don't have a dog, but we do have dogs at work, um, and somebody told me it's disrespectful to walk my dog, I would tell them where to go. But that's one of the things I'm seeing here on X right now. So they actually ask, your response, and you can reply to that. Then we see here, uh, let's see here. Oh, this was an interesting one. So we have a woman in a restaurant. She looks like African American, and I don't know if it's here in the U.S. It doesn't state, but it looks like it is the U.S. And she's twerking to a bunch of people, and some are families with little kids, and she is not dressed properly. I mean, to go walk around the street, she's like a 300-pound woman wearing this Daisy Duke. I think it's even less than a Daisy Duke, uh, and half her breasts are hanging out of her dress. Not very appealing at all. Uh, Here we have. Let's see what we have here. Uh, we have a bunch of Muslim women in the hijab, I believe, covered up completely with the cell phone, and they're filming. I don't know what it actually means. Oh, here's one uh, from Tulsi Gabbard, the former congresswoman, I think, of Hawaii. She was. Do you agree with Melania Trump? Is that Melania Trump is the most beautiful and classiest first lady in American history? Well, I can tell you offhand, she's extremely intelligent. She speaks several languages fluently. She's mastered them. She is not a dummy. She is a beautiful woman, and she's an intelligent woman. So, not much to say about that. Here's one interesting one. Uh, why are all the Palestinian terrorists fat? Well, I actually mentioned that on X when I saw them looting they actually caught some Palestinians that had looted an aid warehouse, and what they were doing was they were actually selling the aid food back to the Hamas terrorists for a higher price, and then the terrorists, what Hamas is doing, they're selling it to the Palestinians. So if well, the answer to this is why are all the Palestinian terrorists fat, is because they're stealing the food and they're not letting the people get the food. So this is one issue that nobody's really mentioning on the news, on the mainstream media, that's for sure. Uh, yeah, and here they have a gentleman. He's lying with a child, an infant. That infant can't be more than like 3, 4 months old, and he's got a bunch of hand grenades hanging on him. And it says, the caption says, they sacrifice their children in the name of religion and their God. Uh, I don't know. That's like insane. Uh, let's see. Here we have one that's something from Germany. A migrant who beheaded his victim and caused his intestines to spill out while he was still alive could avoid deportation from Germany because he will probably just come back from Somalia. Yeah, again, this is a problem. Um, when you have migrants that come to the country and they commit violent crimes, I don't think there's a question they should be incarcerated, punished, and then deported from the country, obviously, and never be able to come back. Okay, here we have an actor, John Leguizamo. Actually, I know his cousin. They're from Queens, New York, where I was from. And he is stating that Latinos backing Trump don't understand the economy, says it's doing great under Biden. Okay, I think most of these actors that we see that are trashing Trump and praising Bidenomics are not in touch with the reality. These people are millionaires. They're very wealthy. They live in very secluded and have security, and they're out of touch with the average American person's going through right now. People are struggling. People are terribly in a bad situation. I mean, overall, just going to the grocery store is an episode now. I mean, as far as buying food, I bought food for my mother, my 92-year-old mother. I buy it through Instacart. She's in Florida. She's one person. She's not very well. She doesn't eat a whole lot. I spent $263, and that's for a week. That's a lot of money. And these people, these actors that are criticizing everybody else and saying they're going to leave the country if Trump should win the presidency, these people are out of touch with reality. They really are. They don't know what's going on. I mean, even I, who I'm pretty comfortable in my life, I just now have to reevaluate my insurance for one of my businesses because it had increased to almost $10,000 a year. And I've been shopping around, and I got lucky. I found another insurance company which is approximately half the price. So, yeah, these people are out of touch. So let me continue here and see what else is interesting here. Let's see here. If we find something. Okay, Ivanka Trump says, the woman that I think accused Donald Trump of rape, and then it was deemed that it was false. They're asking if she should go to prison, which anybody who falsely makes an accusation like that, that's a serious accusation, and it's not true, then should pay some consequences, I think. Okay. Should men be banned from women's sports? I can't find anybody who doesn't agree with what I'm thinking, and that is yes, they should not be involved with women's sports. If transgenders want to be involved with sports, fine. They should create their own category and let them compete with themselves, and that'll be fine. But when I saw in the Olympics that boxer from, I think it was Algeria, I believe, there was no contest there. It was like unbelievable. I mean, how can you even consider that as a fair contest? Biologically, it's just not. It's not there. Okay, so that's a definitely no from me. Yeah, and what you guys think, you can always post and send me a message. So I'm gonna cut this short now. I'm gonna have a little bit of a break, have some tea, and I'll see you next time. Bye.